Hey everybody, welcome to Trading Capital's exclusive analysis. In today's video, we're assessing Iran and Israel. What is transpiring with commodities? How can we profit from it? But before we profit, we just have to recognize how grateful we are not to be in conflict and pray for the innocent people that are. All right, jumping into the oil chart. This is a massive and epic resistance trend line on oil. If oil can get through this area, which it looks like it can, then it definitely looks like we can press higher into the 80 area. So not only do you have this downsloping trend line going all the way back from your 2022 Russia-Ukraine highs, simply throw on a Fibonacci retrace tool all the way from the high to low. Look at that first fib level. We're only at the first fib retrace at that 236. So the next resistance, if we get through this area, and this is just a 1-2 weekly bar surge, I think we're going to get a third weekly candle to the upside. We could be looking for a target of 83.41. Now, how can you profit from this? Well, you can buy the underlying commodity, say by going long USO, which USO chart is entirely a little bit different. You can see USO still has a little bit more room to the upside before we reach that epic resistance. So USO looks to be having a little bit more upside in my opinion. But let's go to our XLE. So XLE is the energy ETF that was rip roaring to the upside. You can clearly see a massive surge in XLE. Our members were able to profit on a couple different trades, but let's focus on what we can now make in the coming weeks. XLE has a variety of different stocks, and that was the sector that was positive. Where I see resistance on XLE into this weekly chart resistance, you have a confluence area right around $91, $92. You have this triple trend line of resistance, this upsloping weekly trend line, this downsloping weekly trend line, and then you scroll all the way back to your 2014 pivot high, and I think that's where XLE is likely heading. So what does that mean? That means stocks like Valero, which we actually are fully disclosure long. Valero looking like it's trying to break out. This is consolidated enough and it really hasn't participated. XOM blasting off into the stratosphere, likely going to see more upside. FANG, TRGP, CTRA, we made over 100% on our $26 calls. Oxy is starting to shake and move, bust through resistance. OKE, very depressed still in the grand scheme of things. HES, PSX, you can see there's a lot of variety of different stocks that are looking like they are ready to go. But the safest way to play it is either XLE or XOP. XOP is another balanced ETF that is triggering. Look what this is triggering. An inverse head and shoulders pattern. This inverse head and shoulders pattern has some severe power behind it. And if we simply look at the upside measured move off of this daily chart confirmed break, and this is a confirmed breakout, we could be heading to about 157 on the charts. Weekly chart, the next resistance that I see on the weekly puts us right about, call it 138. So another 6-point move to the upside. Please give this video a like down below, and hopefully you can profit on the energy trade, because I do think that even if the market falls, this is one sector that's likely going to get some flow of liquidity as long as oil prices hold up. And obviously, if the market bounces, then this can continue to press as well. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you on the trading session on Monday.